Hello, welcome to the Jenny Mae Ashley channel. My name is Ashley. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you've seen in the title, yes, Regina King Son has passed away. He was only 26 years old. His name is Ian Alexander Jr. And unfortunately, it has been confirmed that he took his own life. It's so unfortunate that that had to happen, because what's quite interesting to me is I was literally just looking up Regina King name in YouTube like 2 days ago, and I just rewatched her a video that she did. It was like posted like a month ago, and it was an interview that she did with like Sip and Tea or Sip and something like that. I can't exactly remember the interview. And then come to find out, as I'm looking online, that it's stating that her son just committed suicide. And while suicide rates are extremely high right now, it's just mind-boggling that it was Regina's King son, Ian. I don't know what she's going through. I have 2 children of my own, and I have never experienced anything like that. So my condolences go out to Regina King and her family and Ian's family. And I just want everybody to just know that you never know what a person is really going through, Just a little bit of backstory. Both of his parents, Regina King and also Ian Alexander Jr., his dad, they're both very successful people. And he's 26, and I'm pretty sure he was in Hollywood right along with his parents. They winded up divorcing, and so Regina King was left to be a single parent, raising him. And at 26 years old, I do know that from research, Ian Jr. was following in his dad's footsteps. So he is actually a DJ and a songwriter. And it's unfortunate that he passed 2 days before his birth. 2 days after, he passed 2 days after his birthday. So it makes me just kind of like sit and wonder what he was going through, what he was thinking, like trying to put myself in his shoes as a 26-year-old man. Now, I'm not a man, but if he's a songwriter and a DJ, you're 26 years old, your parents are extremely successful, you're in Hollywood, where in Hollywood you don't really have many friends, especially at the age of 26. I don't really think there's a lot of 26-year-old black males that are very successful, or that their parents are very successful. So I'm pretty sure that something was hard on him, as far as maybe living up to expectations, or living up to expectations that other people have put on him. Because for a person to take their life, they have to really be mentally disassociated from the real life situations, like what's really going on, and I understand that in the industry, as a songwriter and as a DJ, it's not very much business going on, especially right now with COVID, and COVID being spiked up, the Omicron, all those the variants that has been going on. It's allowing people and causing people and forcing people to stay inside, and that's also causing the fact that everybody has to stay inside. That if Ian had anything going on as far as DJing, or anything going on as far as songwriting, all of that was postponed initially. All of it was postponed. So as a 26-year-old male, just wanting to make it, just wanting to literally be someone to make their family proud, which I'm pretty sure Ian knows that his mother and father loved him dearly. Let me go ahead and read to you guys something that Regina King posted just moments ago. She said, "Our family is devastated at the deepest level by the loss of Ian. King says in a statement sent to people, he is such a bright light who cared so deeply about the happiness of others. Our family asks for respectful consideration during this private time. thank you. And just reading that, you can feel the pain and the hurt that her and her family is going through, as well as people in Hollywood who know her. I mean, she's an actress, and there's really nothing anyone can say to make her or her family feel better, because I'm pretty sure all the thoughts that she's thinking is, I just want my son back. I just want my son. If you can give me my son, I'll be happy. I'll be good. But as we know in reality, that's unfortunately not the case. And so there's nothing that anyone can say to make her feel better. Unfortunately, I can't bring him back as much as I would love to. It's an unfortunate situation. So my condolences go to her and her family. And just, I pray for strength, because I know that strength is what's going to get them through this. I'm just like in awe. And it's to honestly show you guys as well, money is not everything, y'all. This is coming from a person who took his own life, and his parents are very successful. He is very successful. He loved his parents dearly. So I know it had nothing to do with like, oh, does my parents love me? Do they not know? That was expressed so many times throughout his whole life. He may have a thought process of, oh, maybe if I wasn't here, then my mom won't have to deal with the bearing of being a single parent. But see, at this moment in time, he's 26, so I don't think that is it either. He took his own life 2 days after his birthday, which makes me kind of wonder, like, did his birthday not go as planned? What if he had plans last year to have this big, lavish, just thrown big birthday party, but because of the variant that's going on, it caused it to not happen? What if he had friends and family that also got COVID? What if? We don't know, but what if? You never know. And if for a young man, a young black man that is in the industry and just trying to make it, trying to just succeed in life and kind of match it to his parents, that's not easy. That's not easy. I wish that maybe he had, someone to talk to, or someone to confide in, to kind of help him through that. But as a 26-year-old man, and your parents are extremely successful, you're not going to want to call them and tell them what you're really going through, because you're not going to want to put that on them. So I would like to say to anybody out there in the world, if there is something that you're going through, something that you feel like you're just not really sure how to make it through, I want you guys to know that you can make it through, and that whatever you're going through, find that one person that you know, or that you can confide in, whether it's a friend, a family member. Some people even talk to their animals. I mean, there's something really therapeutic about that as well. I would state that if you're going through something, please say something to somebody, because life is precious. Life is very short. But you don't want to take your own life, because there's so much more in the world that you are capable of doing. There's so much more that the world has for you to offer it. And it's like, speak to somebody. There's hotlines as well that you are able to call. And I would just say, don't hold it in. Don't bottle it up. I understand that there's a lot of things going on in the world that's just confusing. You don't know what to do. You don't know where to go, where to turn. You want to be a successful entrepreneur, but who knows what's going on? I completely understand. I get it. But it's important to also just take care of your mental health. And that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I truly appreciate you guys for even clicking on this video, watching it through, And go ahead and send in the comment section, maybe like some things that you're going through. You know, there's a community in YouTube where everybody can, you know, communicate back and forth with each other. So if you don't have anyone in your own world, meaning like if you were to turn around and look at people in your house, if you don't have anyone and it's just you in your home, then the community of YouTube is also out there for you to be able to reach out for help, you know. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Jenny Mae Ashley channel. Go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate if you comment and subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos from here on out. Again, my deepest condolences to Regina King and their family for their loss of Ian Alexander Jr. Bye, guys.